because of our, at the time that we were established in 1869, the need for advanced education and research and so on in agriculture primarily, but also engineering. And then the business school came along later. So we're founded really in agriculture and engineering, and the only top 10 university in both areas in the United States. So we work a lot with that other college. Other thing that we're known for is we've graduated more astronauts than any other university, and our most notable alumni in that area was Neil Armstrong. And I'll show you a picture a little bit later of a building named in his honor, and really had a huge influence on Purdue University. We have a lot of international students on our campus. It's the second highest of any U.S. campus. And so you notice that in a normal situation when you're walking through campus and you see students out and about, it can be viewed as a fairly large university, but I think, Victoria may help us in that way, but for me at least, it seems like a smaller place because you get connected with a small community, whether it's other faculty or groups of students. And so the fact that there's 44,000, 45,000 students on campus really gets hidden in a lot of cases. It's got, we're about 2,500 acres, 160 buildings. I think I've been in most of them, but not all of them. There seems to be one or two that just sort of spring up very quickly over the course of a few months, especially during the summer. College of Agriculture is one of the leading colleges in the university, and we're one of the leading colleges of agriculture and forestry around the world. We just celebrated 150 years at Purdue last year, and we used that connection with Neil Armstrong and with NASA and astronauts to really capture that as part of our theme. And so it was 150 years of giant leaps, and you'll recognize that phrase as one of his first sayings when he statements as he landed on the moon. So here's Indiana, and that colored in red in the map there. We're located within that state, about 2 hours south of Chicago, an hour north of Indianapolis. So we have some urban centers around us. Our city as a whole is a fairly small city, which has its pluses and minuses in that way. But we're not too far away from Chicago if that's a goal. I know Victoria might go there quite a bit. If you're a shopper, that's a great place to head to. Purdue Pete's our mascot. So if you watch some basketball, you've probably seen Purdue Pete. We're known for our basketball and a lot of connections around the train theme and the Boilermakers and all that kind of stuff. So that's all the pieces that are connected to the students at Purdue and sort of our icon there. This is just a shot in the middle of the campus, a summer shot, and it gives I think a pretty good appreciation for the size. We got a lot of brick buildings. That's sort of a theme across the university. Almost every building is red brick, which is quite pretty. A lot of open landscape and a lot of fountains like the one that you see in the middle there. So it helps to break up the monotony, and it's an easy campus to travel around.